Hey everybody, this is Dirk and I'm going to share with you my run through of a spy mission for the Daily Sortie against a Grineer. I tried to do this sortie earlier. It's a spy mission. I tried to do this step of the sortie with some other people and we failed it a couple times. And I just figured that, I could just probably get through it on my own. So that's what I did here, and I'm going to share with you my run through. In this run through, of course, in a spy mission, I'm going to use my favorite frame, which is a Loki. This Loki that I'm using here, I've got built up for speed, and he's really quick. If you notice here, one of the stipulations of this sortie is that your energy is greatly reduced. My energy right now maxes out at like 130. I should have about 400 with my flow on. If you notice here, I try to shoot out the light so I don't have to get hit by that the shielding on that door. But the light's on the other side, you can't, so I go ahead and I use my decoy to transport me to the other side of the door. Again, just zipping along here on my speedy little Loki, trying to get to the first hack of the mission. And again, there goes my energy. It's really, really low. I'm going to have to stop frequently during this mission and drop energy pads. I'm not attacking the enemy. I'm not here to attack other people. I'm here to hack the data and get in and out as fast as I can. So I go ahead and I shoot the little sensor. I drop myself an energy pad. And while that's happening, I'm going to hack the first terminal. Now what you notice here, if you notice when I start hacking, the first thing I want to do is make sure that I'm invisible. So I get my invisibility on. Now if you also notice how slow the wheel is turning. The reason that is that on my frame for this mission I have included the intruder mod. I've maxed it out. It's a bronze mod and it adds 6 seconds when maxed out to your hacking time. So what that means is that it greatly reduces the speed in which that wheel is turning for you. Another thing I make sure I do when I'm doing these missions is that I want as much invisibility time as I can get during the hacking inside. There's been too many times where I've gone inside one of these and for a split second I'm visible. The robot will see you just for 1 second and it'll start purging the data. You've been spotted, alarms go off. I know, it's just really ridiculous how quickly they can spot you and set off those alarms. So I'm always stopping and making sure that I have as much invisibility as I can before I actually enter into one of the hacks. So that one went over pretty easy, not too much fuss there, and I'm zipping along, racing to the next hack. And again, you can see how fast my Loki's moving. I mean, he's blazing through. I've been racing against Valkyrs with their war cry, and they're just and I'm keeping up with them, or not, if not beating them. That's how fast my Loki is. I'm really happy with how fast he is. He's great. He's also awesome for captures because he's really fast and he can catch up with the subjects when they try to get away. So again, energy is low. I drop a pad before I start hacking. I looked at my invisibility. My invisibility was good, so I go ahead and start to hack. I get through the first door. I see the little, I call them little floaties. I'm looking at my invisibility. It's low. I'm going to wait to make sure I have full invisibility before I go into the room. Floaty doesn't even notice me. I pop the sensor above the door. This one, the way I do this is I'll hack this terminal here. Once I hack this terminal here, what it's going to do, it's going to release the elevator that's up in the front of the door. Some people just turn around and they go through. There's a hole right there you can go through, but I choose to do it this way. It's a lot easier for me. I'm going to wait again for my for my invisibility to run out. Make sure I have full invisibility of close to 30 seconds. And I'm going to hit the elevator here and I'm going to go down. Now what happens here, this is kind of funny. You see this, what is he, an Eximus Ancient or whatever the hell he is. He's in the way. Now you see his color, the way it's blocking the hack. I'm having a hard time right here seeing it. So I do set off the alarm because I hit the wrong spot. But I remain calm and I just continue the hack and I do get through it. I was a little worried about that at first. So I'm like, oh no, because I could tell that it was so hard to see. the actual node that I was trying to hit on. But I did get through it. I ride back up the elevator. I think I wanted to drop an energy pad there because I saw how low my energy was. But what ended up happening, I dropped a health pad. I now realize that I dropped the health pad. So then I go back down and then I hit my energy and I'm back up to 131. Energy is full. My invisibility is running out again, making sure that I stay invisible. I hit my invisibility again and away we go to the third hack of the sortie for the Grineer. Again, just zipping along. I get kind of stuck here a little bit. I'm just bouncy crazy. Because another thing, his agility, he's so fast that he can get stuck really easy. And that's another thing I have to be really careful with this Loki. He does get stuck because he's so fast. He'll hit somewhere on the map or in the game and he'll just freezes. Again, I'm waiting for my invisibility to run out. I want to make sure that I have full invisibility so that there aren't any issues when I'm trying to get to the next location. I may even drop another energy pad and or probably redo my invisibility again even before I go into the next hack. Again, zipping along. Again, Loki's my favorite frame. I use Loki for almost anything. I figure it's kind of hard to kill what you can't see. And as long as I'm invisible, I'm going to be fine in a map. I've done T4 survivals by myself using a Loki invisibility. It's great for doing solo stuff. It really is awesome. So on this one, what I do here, my trick to getting past this one is that you see this screen. I go ahead and I generate a decoy and I just teleport to transfer with my decoy. I get to my decoy. I've got to wait for that floaty there in the corner. I pop my invisibility. I go up and all I've got to do is hack this terminal. Once I go ahead and hack this terminal, all I'm going to do is walk inside and hack one more terminal. And once I do that, I will have completed the hacking portion for the Daily Sortie against the Grineer. Again, was a spy mission. I've also done that. And that's another great thing. Did you see how I got 24,000 affinity for that? That's another tip. If you want to level up, a nice way to level up weapons kind of quickly is that you can go to planets if you have a Loki. And if you run spy missions and you need to level up weapons, that's another great way to level up weapons kind of quickly is by running spy missions. Plus you get great cards. Well, there you have it. That is my spy run for today. I hope some of my tips in showing you how the awesomeness of Loki will get you through the spy mission. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.